Good morning, everybody. I'm here with Psychic Liz Cross. How you doing today?
Oh, better now I'm talking to you. Thank you.
Sounds good. Well, if you hear any background noise, actually, we didn't hear what we were talking before, but there are random fireworks going off. So I do apologize. It is a holiday. I don't know what holiday it is wherever I am, but there's always something going on. So if they seem to have stopped, but just in case, don't assume that I'm in a war zone or something. Okay. So today we're going to do a recap on some airdrops that we already have identified that are good, but have not come out yet. And we're going to try and figure out the actual criteria as so our members can get them. So this is going to be a two-part video. We'll do a little bit in the beginning, and then we're going to send it over to our private group for our members over on Patreon. And we have a Discord, and I have a wonderful little section there where I post all this information, and I have a spreadsheet of all the coins that we like and that are scored high, and I'm posting there every day. So it's well worth your time to go check out. So we encourage you to go over to our member section. How do they get over there, Liz?
Patreon.com/remote viewing and beyond.
Sounds good. All right, let's get into it. So we've done multiple airdrop videos, and we've identified a huge list. Some we've been severely successful with, and some we're still waiting on. And the first one that I want to dial into is this one. Everybody's been waiting on this one. They've actually been collecting points for over a year, almost a year now, since last summer. So people are starting to get worried that they're not going to do anything. So if you can tune into MarginFi. And can we ask them, are they ever going to release their token at this point?
No.
No way. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people have thought it's been so long, there's been no word on it, and they just feel like they're being farmed for points at this point.
Are they buying into anything? I feel like this group have made a lot of money.
Oh yeah, so basically it's a website where you can lock up funds and earn interest on it. Basically, it's good because you can just withdraw it at any time. There's no staking term or fee, but there you get points on top of the interest that you earn for locking your assets up. And these points, everybody assumes, well, there's going to be a token that's released, and it's based on those points you're going to get a token. And yeah, the guy that was in charge of it, I guess their CEO or whoever, they recently left, and it was rumored that he was the one that was holding back the token from being released. So he's out of the picture now. So I guess, can you ask them, will they ever release a token?
Will they ever? No.
Okay. All right. Well, you got to do with that with what you will. There's an alternative one to that called... We also probed this one too. I think a lot of people have switched their funds over there because they're like, we're giving up on these guys. This one also scored fairly decent when we viewed it. Can we ask if Meteora will release a token?
They will.
And what's a time frame on that? Is that like in the next few months? Is that really soon? Is that later on in the year?
Is that in the next few months? Is that going to be very soon? I feel like it's very soon.
Yeah, that's what the word on the street is. So this is kind of the alternative. Everybody's kind of moved their money over here if you're wanting to get yield and maybe also get an airdrop too. So can we ask some of the qualifications? So you can provide liquidity on their platform. Can we ask them, is that the main way to get an airdrop from them?
To provide liquidity, is that the main way to get an airdrop? They just said if you're signed up, you'll get the airdrop. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. If you're signed up. How about using their swap feature? There's like a swap feature on the website as well.
Yes.
Okay, so if you just use the swap feature, would you get some of the airdrop?
Most definitely. I feel like the airdrop is going to be big.
Yeah, okay.
Like huge.
Okay, so a couple of the things they have different sorts of pools. One's called a dynamic pool. Can we ask, so all there's a bunch of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of pools here. Dynamic pools, farms, LST pools, and multi-token pools. Is there any specific one that you have to use, or is it just, can you use anything to get the airdrop?
Type of pool that you need to use? No, I don't think it is specific. I really don't.
And are they going to reward people that have more money locked into a pool, or is there a specific qualifying factor like that?
Are you going to reward more people that have more money? Yes, they
Okay,
will.
so what's the like minimum amount? That is that like $100? Is that like $500? $1,000?
I think it's minimum 500.
And is that over a period of time? Like, does it have to be like, oh, you had it in for a month, or
What, a month? Yeah, about a month. Yeah.
okay? All right.
They don't want people just turning up and then they get their yield or whatever. They get their things and they run.
All right. Well, for our listeners, do they have at least a month from when they launch the token, do you feel, from now?
When are you going to release the token? They're trying to get this out ASAP.
So it may not be good for somebody that hasn't already started yet. Okay, fair enough. All right, well, it's at your own risk then if you haven't started already. Okay, let's move on to one more for the public. Next one is Helix App, which we viewed a long time ago. It scored really high. It's a decentralized exchange for injective protocol. And they actually did a small airdrop, but not for their token, for somebody else's token that our listeners actually would have got. It was worth about $1,500, so it was really good.
Wow.
So they haven't released their token yet, and that's what we were actually viewing. So if we can grab Helix App, can we ask them, are they still going to release a token for their decentralized exchange?
They're still going to release a token for you. Yes, they are.
And what's the time frame on that? Is that like months away? Is that this month? Is that this year?
Couple months, I feel, at least.
Okay. All right. That's cool. And we didn't really ask back then because we didn't know what we were doing so much as we do now. Some more criteria of how to get that. So on the website, there's a lot of different things you can do. There's a swap feature where you can just swap tokens almost like you would on like Uniswap or something back and forth. They have their own swap. Can we ask them, is the swap feature one of the main things to get the airdrop?
And what was that again? The swap feature?
Yeah, they have a swap feature.
I don't feel like it's the main thing. No.
Okay. And then they are an exchange where you can trade like a normal exchange like Binance or Coinbase. They have what's called a spot trade and there's a car going by. There's a spot trade and a perpetual futures trade. Can we ask if those trading features, are those the main ways to get the airdrop?
Yes, the trading features.
Oh, okay. And okay, so let's ask, how much volume would we have to build up in order to qualify? Is that $10,000 in volume minimum?
We have to I don't think it's 10,000.
5,000?
Maybe about 5. Yeah.
Okay, and for those that don't know, that means you have to make a total like of trade. So you could make a $500 trade 10 times to get to 5,000. That's what we mean by volume. So that would be the minimum, okay? And let's see. They also have a trading bot. Is the trading bot like a main thing to get the airdrop?
No.
Okay. Okay. And also they have a bridge. Can we ask them if that's involved with the airdrop at all?
It is.
Oh, okay. I haven't used it, I don't think, so I'll have to look at that. All right. Is there anything else they can tell us that would be required to get the airdrop that I didn't mention?
No.
Okay, so it's basically just spot trading and perpetual trading. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's end this one. We're gonna take it over to our member section. We're actually gonna view some of the bigger airdrops that we found and how to get them, including, and I'm gonna name it so you guys are more interested in it, hopefully, the Coinbase airdrop. So if you guys want to see the criteria for that, you need to join us in our private group. So once again, how can they do that, Liz?
Patreon.com/remote viewing and beyond. That Coinbase airdrop is going to be massive. Oh my God.
Yeah. So if you want to be a part of it, we can give you the upper hand there. So come join us. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.